pictures and prayers if you want, because you might want to pray here.
Okay. Yes.
Now, you might be wondering, why is that woman praying here? Why is that man praying here? When we actually haven't got into the holy place. Well, it's called the Cave of Machpelah, and the cave is underneath. So we're actually much nearer the actual place where the Abraham, Sarah, Rebecca, Isaac, Jacob and Leah are buried. It's much nearer over here. So this is why these people are coming to pray here. And as Jews, we don't pray to Abraham or to Sarah. We're praying to God. But we see Abraham, Sarah, etc. as the epitome of how to be. So we're praying there to them to kind of like push our prayers a little bit. Okay? Now, if you went to the Western Wall, it doesn't look like this, does it? No. At the top. This does.
Yeah.
Because it was built by King Herod 2,000 years ago. So, and you can see how the pilasters are here. This is really how the Western Wall should look. And if you look at pictures of the Western Wall, this is exactly how it looks. And this is an exact ratio of the Temple Mount, 10 to 1. So the Temple Mount is 10 times bigger. Okay, the width and the length. Okay, I'm not sure quite the height, but this is was built by King Herod as well. Archaeologists say why, and they said that Herod's father wasn't Jewish, and they had a bit of a chip on his shoulder. And he goes, "Who else didn't have a father wasn't Jewish? Abraham. I'm like Abraham." And he decides to build over here, because it's where Abraham is buried, and also the Temple Mount is where Abraham attempted to sacrifice Isaac. And what's interesting here, this was also bought by Abraham. Why did he choose this place? According to Jewish sources, he could smell the Garden of Eden. Okay, and this is why, this is like the nearest, if someone dies that's close to you, you want them to be the nearest paradise you can. So this is exactly why.
They believe these caves go into the Garden of Eden.
Yes.
The original.
So you can see the remains of some steps here. Jews were not allowed past the 7th step between 1267 and 1967. Mahatma Zevi, who was a little boy, he came running up here and he was hit by one of the Ottoman soldiers over here, or guards, and he remembered this. And when he came in 1967, when Hebron was captured, he decided to get rid of all the steps. Okay, so we're now going to go inside, but this is the place that's really closest to our forefathers and foremothers. Okay, so if you wanted to pray here for a minute or two, take some pictures, take your time. Okay.